Hi everybody, it's me, Riley here. Riley Griffin, the Dino Charge Green Ranger. Now you're probably wondering why we got a sequence here. Because at the North Bacilles Township branch of Walmart there was only Chase and me. There was no Cora, for example. Yes, there was Ivan, but he was in his original form, not in his super Dino Charge form. Anyway, so I'm going to make this video and we're going to see what people think. Now, in the Power Rangers community, like any community, you're going to have people who agree or disagree on certain things. And one thing that seems to be a disagreement between the Power Rangers community tends to be Disney or Saban. Now, there are going to be some people in the Power Rangers community that are pro-Saban, meaning people who like Saban, who originally owned the Power Rangers between 1993-80 until 2001-80 when they sold it to Disney. And those who are pro-Disney, Disney who owned the Power Rangers from 2001 to 2010-80, and then pro-Saban when Power Rangers Saban owned Power Rangers again for 2010 to present. Now, then there's going to be these anti-Disney people in the Power Rangers camp. Those who didn't like the Disney take on it. Those who despised everything that Disney had to do with the Power Rangers. Those who claim that Disney ruined the Power Rangers, that Disney didn't understand the Power Rangers and fucked it up. Now, to be clear, Saban and Disney had two different takes on the Power Rangers. Yes, Saban's Power Rangers take on Power Rangers was more violent. I mean, at least when you counted buildings being destroyed. And there was more stock footage used from various different seasons of Super Sentai. Where in the Disney, basically, there was no stock footage. There was not so much destruction or violence. And all the fighting scenes were pretty much actually filmed fighting scenes and not actually stock footage from Super Sentai episodes. And the new Saban, the Saban era now basically doesn't use any more stock footage, films all of their fighting scenes, but does adapt a lot of storylines from Super Sentai. Now, regardless of which side of the fence you happen to be on, the Disney or Saban. Now, in my opinion, my fellow Power Rangers from various different seasons, be it Saban or Disney, have actually talked about this. Now, Saban did a good job with the Power Rangers, and Saban's take on the Power Rangers, I admit, was different. A lot of people say that the Saban era of the Power Rangers was more serious and more, whatever. Well, there was some seriousness to it, and there was a little bit more better storylines to it. And people claim that the Disney era was not as serious and there was no much of storylines. So there were actual storylines. A lot of the storylines that happened in the Saban Power Rangers happened in the Disney Power Rangers too. For example, Evil Rangers. Yes, there was the original evil Green Ranger, Tommy Oliver, from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. There was the evil, Titanium Ranger, Ryan Mitchell, from Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. And there was, at one point, Eric Myers, who was a Quantanium Ranger, who wasn't actually evil, but he basically tended to not want to work with the other Power Rangers. And he sometimes was their enemy, and sometimes he was their ally in Power Rangers Power Rangers Time Force. In Power Rangers Ninja Storm, yes, you did have Hunter and Blake Bradley, who were adopted by the Bradleys, and they were the evil Thunder Ranger Power Rangers, not because they were brainwashed, but because Lothar had made up lies saying that the headmaster of the Wind Ninja Academy and the students and the board of directors and everybody associated with the school killed their parents. So they believed that the headmaster Akuno Minami was responsible for their parents' death when actually Lothar had killed them. And then they were brainwashed at one point and sent to an island, but that was a different story, different day. And then Power Rangers Dino Thunder, yes, Trent Fernandez did unfortunately get the White Dino gem, and he turned evil. He was under its spell, and he was the evil White Dino Ranger in Power Rangers Dino Thunder. And yes, in Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue, in Power Rangers Space Patrol Delta, you had the A Squad turn and join United Alliance of Evil and work with Emperor Grum. But yeah, but to tell you the truth, the evil Power Ranger angle and the Six Ranger angle were recycled, used between Siobhan and Disney. Even though, yes, Siobhan did have more violence, and Siobhan did bring back some of that, and Disney kind of tapered it off a little bit. But to say that Disney did a bad job with the Power Rangers, well, here's a fact. If Disney didn't buy the Power Rangers in 2001, then there would have been no more Power Rangers until Power Rangers Samurai. Okay? There would have just been Mighty Morphin, Zeo Turbo in Space, Lost Galaxy, Lightspeed Rescue, Time Force. That'd be it. There would have been no Wild Force, no Ninja Storm, no Dino Thunder, no Space Patrol Delta, no Mystic Force, no Operation Overdrive, no Jungle Fury, no Ranger Power, no Ranger Engine Power. There would have been no Samurai. That would have been it. None of those seasons would have existed. It would have just been, Samurai, Mega Force, and Dino Charge. So Disney did do a good job keeping the Power Rangers around, even if it was out of obligation. But they still kept the Power Rangers around and still kept them irrelevant. So for people who don't like Disney's ownership of the Power Rangers or their take on the Power Rangers, that's fine. Personally, I like both Siobhan and Disney's take on the Power Rangers. I felt that Siobhan Entertainment, that at the time was a subsidiary of News Corporation, and then eventually became VHS Entertainment. It became a subsidiary of the Walt Disney Company, and eventually became a subsidiary of Siobhan Capital Group. Did a good job with the Power Rangers. People are going to argue, people are going to disagree, that's fine. I think that Siobhan and Disney both did a good job with the Power Rangers, both with storylines and with costumes and with special effects and transformations and with character and character development. They all did a good job. So that's it. I'm Riley, aka the Green Dino Charge Power Ranger. Hope you enjoyed this video.